Aswan airport, y'all, is like super cool. It's like really pretty and different.
I want you to stay till I'm in the grave, till I ride away, dead and buried, till I'm in the casket you carry.
Hey y'all, we just landed in Aswan, Egypt, and from the airport alone I can tell this place is going to be beautiful. So stay tuned to see all that Aswan has to offer. So you guys, we're staying at City Max Hotel in Aswan. We're right at the Nile River, right on the downtown strip. We just checked in, we're walking to our room. So I'm gonna give y'all a room tour from the beginning. Just let y'all see it. All right, here's our room at the City Max Hotel in Aswan, featuring my beautiful LS. All right, so this is the living room. Wow, right? Wow. All right, let me show y'all the bathroom. Okay, small, but it's clean. It looks clean. It's pretty. Oh, it's got like the rainfall shower. Okay, a little toilet area.
That's right, I cussed on that camera. Cause what?
All right, we got a full body for the morning pics. Okay. Our view. You guys, we have a balcony, which I didn't think we were gonna have, and the view. Look, y'all. I don't think we'll sleep tonight. I'm gonna look at this all night long. I'm gonna pull a chair out here. I ain't even get to show y'all the bedroom yet. Oh, and McDonald's is like 2 blocks away. LS been saying she wanted to try Egyptian McDonald's since we've been here, so we might have to just walk on down the street. All right, let me take y'all to see the bedroom because I have not even shown y'all the bed yet. I ain't even seen it. All right, here's the bedroom. Wow, City Max, Aswan. You guys, if you never thought about putting Egypt on your bucket list, putting Egypt on your travel adventures, Cairo is beautiful. Aswan so far is hitting all the marks. Like, what? Let's do a little check here. Regular closet situation. There's an ironing board. We did not have that in Cairo at our hotel, so I'm very glad to see an iron because after packing for a 10-day trip, stuff gets wrinkly. We got a little coffee, a little fridge down there with some waters in it. Very nice. And I'm gonna just take y'all to look out this window. Well, this you can't go outside, but you could like just sit here and admire the view. Okay, you guys, we're gonna have dinner soon. They're gonna bring us up room service. It's after midnight, but they offered us food, so we're gonna eat it. So yeah, I'll check back in with y'all when we get our food. Okay, y'all, so this is the food that room service brought up to us. So let's get into it and let me show y'all. Obviously there's some desserts here. Hummus, salad, it looks like. And I'm gonna get into one of these plates and show you guys. I'm excited because it smells good. Oh my goodness, look at that. You guys, look at that plate. It's fried fish, rice, some peppers and lemon. Then we got the hummus, the salad, and the dessert. Oh my goodness. I'm so excited. We're about to dig in and then call it a night and go to bed because it is 2 a.m. here in Aswan right now. We got a late flight. So we're gonna get into this food, get a little bit of sleep, because in the morning we gotta get up, breakfast by like 7, and we're out of the door by 9, heading to the Aswan temples and the Nubian Village. I'm so excited, so stay tuned. Good morning. Egypt, day 5. And we have the most immaculate view of the Nile River. I just woke up. I only slept like 3 hours. I gotta put in eye drops because like eyes are red. But anyway, look at this view. As a matter of fact, this ain't enough. Let's go outside and look at it on the balcony. Come on. Wow. Alright, I'm gonna go get dressed, but you guys, it's gonna be a great day. It's gonna be a great day. I love it already. Aswan, Egypt is amazing and incredible and looks magnificent. So it's time for breakfast. Thank you. We're going to the restaurant at our hotel. I'm excited because the food has been so good around here. Good morning. And they have juice. I'm gonna turn y'all around and show y'all breakfast. The aesthetic is giving in here, you guys. Don't know what's in these things, but the aesthetic is giving, so I'm thinking it's gonna be good. So let me make a plate and I will show y'all what I come up with. Okay, so this is what I'm eating. I've got an omelet, beans, potatoes, like stuffed eggplant, a plum, and this is like the kunafa, but like not put together, and you put milk on top of it. So I'm hoping that's delicious because it looks like it. And y'all know I've been eating kunafa like every day since we've been here, and I love it dearly. So let's give it a try. Okay, and I'm not sure if I can really see, but we're sitting right by the window with the view of the Nile. That's the island. Y'all can see the island. I don't think y'all can see far enough to see the Nile, but it is beautiful. The views are literally worth it 100%. So let's try I believe it's kunafa with milk. It's like porridge. It's like porridge. It's just like, it tastes almost just like cream of wheat, but it's a different texture. It's a completely different texture, but it's good.
It's sweet, nice.
And then look at my little baby plum. I'm so excited. They had dates too, but y'all, we tried dates the other day. That's my first time eating a fresh date. That texture is strange. Like, it tastes good, but the texture, it's like, imagine biting an apple and it's like no moisture in it. Like, it's just completely dry, and you just kind of gotta like mash your way through it. That's what the texture of plum was. So that's the texture of date was. So I might try another one again just to be adventurous. But I don't know. Well, you guys, we're gonna eat and then we're gonna start our adventure for the day. All right, y'all. Look at the background. So our first stop today is the Philae temple. So let's get in there.
Okay, I'm going to buy the tickets.
Okay. We are at the Nile. Good morning.
Welcome home,
Hello.
sister.
What I tell you?
Watch your head.
Ooh, I made it in, y'all.
You made it in.
Ooh,
You did good.
it was rocking. I'm not good at boats. Alright, we're going to the Philae temple by boat. So pretty. There's the Philae temple.
The way we would not have made it with all this directness.
Okay.
It's a steep incline. Wow.
So, this is one of the temples which are exceptional, especially when we talk about the name of the temple, because it has more than one name. Yani the first name is like the most right name, Ber Isis, and this is an ancient Egyptian name. Ber in the ancient Egyptian language means the house or the temple. Isis, the goddess Isis. It's the temple of the goddess Isis. The other temple was given to the temple because of the island which was underneath the temple, Philae. And Philae in the ancient Egyptian time was Pilak, which means the corner or the entrance, because these were the borders in the ancient Egyptian time, and then Nubia started, another empire. So they called the island the entrance, which was the entrance to Egypt, Pilak. The Greek had a very similar word, Philae, and this is what Law said, this is the name we still use today, Philae temple. But the problem is, and this is why I said that it's the most right name, Bir Isis, not Philae, because when they built the old dam, you remember the old dam which we passed yesterday, which was built in 1902. Once they built the temple, I mean the dam, the temple was here, the dam was built, water raised, and it covered the whole island and a big part of the temple. Since 1902, the temple is covered with water, and if you look, can you see that?
The brown discoloration
Can you see that? This is the level
of how high the water.
in winter, and there is another higher level, the red one, up there.
Wow.
The temple, because of drowning or because it's submerged underwater, the sandstone turned black. Can you see that? Nobody cared about this temple because it was only one temple. Once the high dam was built, a huge lake formed on the other side of the dam. So all the 18 temples were flooded, except for Abu Simbel, which we are going to visit tomorrow. It's huge. So the UNESCO and about 50 different countries, including the USA, decided we can't let that temple submerge. It's too big to be saved after. So they decided, okay, let's save all the other temples, including Philae temple. And they started different ideas how to save these temples. The successful idea was, okay, we can dismantle the temple, and not just one, all the temples, and move them to higher spots. For this temple, they started searching around for an island which is suitable, like big enough for the temple. They found this island, which is called Angelica. They cut the temple, as we can see. The temple was cut into 48,000 pieces.
And put back together.
They brought them here and they rebuilt the temple. It was dedicated to the goddess Isis, as I said. This is why we can see just on this is what we call the pylon. We can see the pharaoh is giving something to the god Osiris and then his wife Isis. And then the same pharaoh is giving some offerings to the goddess Isis and her son Horus.
Wow.
When the French decided living in this building, which was not built for people in the ancient Egyptian time, it was built just to reflect the power of the pharaoh who built it. But the French lived inside the rooms, and they decided we can't live without windows. So when they lived inside, they started cutting or making these holes from inside, which now are just in the middle of the carpet, as you can see. This is the harvest type hall of the temple, which means that we have a hall with huge columns and they're all beautiful. Building the temple on an island was a very good reason for preserving the temple. This is why, although the temple is very old, like more than 2,000 years old, but the carvings are amazing. In this area, one of the very nice scenes is when the gods give you energy, when the gods give you life. And that was very important in the ancient Egyptian time, and they showed it more than once when the goddess Isis gives the pharaoh life. Because here we can see that the pharaoh is giving a lot to the gods. Like here, this is the goddess Isis, and here is Cleopatra. When you give the gods things, you of course get a reward, which is life, eternity. How beautiful the view is from here. This is the Temple of Love. It's a very nice view because it's the only temple which was built on an island. Just amazing.
Wow.
When they built the dam that side, water raised and temple submerged. As I said, from 1902 till 1970, when they decided moving the temple to this spot here, when they rebuilt the temple here, it was moved. Everything was like the same as original. They even moved some palm trees from their original places to the original place here, just to look like the old place. And now, after growing and plantation and so on around, it's just very similar, or let's say typical, the location, the original.
Views here are spectacular.
The views are everything here. And it's a UNESCO World Heritage Site. So like we get to check one of those off the
Correct.
imaginary bucket list that
We have a bucket
contains everything. I can't call it a list because it's literally, if I haven't been there, I want to go
list, and then we're adding stuff to it
every day.
I think every day we've been here, we've added stuff.
Yeah,
Cause
wow.
Mecca gonna see me.
Mecca's gonna see us. Wow.
Oh, they have Sudanese. I've seen Sudanese, Ethiopian, and you know the distinctness of their face. So I've seen those two definitely. So we see us. Our cousins are here,
In Aswan.
and we look like we belong. Everything that they're selling is what we have on.
They really are selling dresses that look just like what we're wearing
Just
today.
like what we have on.
So now we have to go buy accessories.
Because I'm getting that head wrap.
I ain't mad.
Okay.
I hope y'all enjoyed this. I don't think the camera could do it justice. Standing there looking at the hieroglyphics on the wall and all that, just top tier.
I'm following her on her camera as she shamefully purchases something. Shame. Shame.
You have cash?
Shame.
How much?
For 50?
Shame.
No. I can do card.
Shame. I tried, y'all. I tried.
Where y'all from?
Thank you.
Greece.
Greece.
We're going there next year.
Next year.
We want to.
We North Greece. We live in North Greece.
Okay.
About near in Thessaloniki, the second biggest town
Okay.
in Greece. Not Athens, the
Έλα,
capital.
γυναίκες.
Thessaloniki.
Μα η Ζένα. Μα η γυναίκα. Βγάλε και εδώ. Βγάλε.
Έλα, κάτω.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You too. We're props. We're not even the Nubian people, and we're still props.
At least he asked.
At least he asked, cause some people just took pictures of us, like while we were minding our own black business. But
I mean, they can't help it. God damn it, we look good.
damn it, we look good. So if you're one of those people, do with this information what you need to. Don't randomly photograph people minding their business. At least ask the question, because I didn't mind taking a picture with him
At all.
because he asked and he was friendly. But if you just stare at me and then start snapping pictures of me, that's not really actually okay. But anyway, we're here with the cousins. All the people that look like us have called us cousins, and I love that. We're in the right place at the right time, and I'm loving it.
It's huge, as you could see. It's about 50,000 square meters. Wow. And it's called the Nubian Museum because it's here in the south of Egypt, because most of the pieces and the things there are coming from the Nubian lands as well. We're going to see a lot of them. We can see a lot of the pieces which are from the time of Ramesses II, and we know that Ramesses II is one of the legendary kings in the ancient Egyptian time who lived for 94 years, and he is famous for this area.
Hey girl. And now we're here at the Nubia Museum. I'm excited. Sister.
American sister.
No, thank you.
American sister. Sister.
We gotta go through security. I'll be back.
Is 50,000 square meters.
Oh, wow.
But the building itself, the building of the museum itself, is about 7,000 square meters, which means that most of the temple is the gardens and the sites around the main building. But the building itself is like a seventh of the whole area. This is the temporary exhibition hall, which was mainly made for getting the pieces from the other museum. Okay. So you can see coffins and so on, and you can see it later in your free time. Well, we're going to start from here. This is the map I told you about. It's amazing that it showed both the whole Egyptian lands, included Nubia. And these were the temples. Can you see that? So from here to the temple of Philae there, all these temples were originally in here. And then when they built the dam over there, instead of having just a Nile, the river Nile, it extended to be a huge lake of at least the minimum width is 5 kilometers and the maximum width is like 35 kilometers, which is a huge lake. Now, it's considered to be the biggest man-made lake in the world. This is why all these temples, including the temple of Abu Simbel, as you can see, were moved to these new locations. The temple which we are going to see tomorrow is this one, plus the temple of his wife.
Okay.
And originally they were two huge mountains of sandstone, which were ordered by Ramses II to be carved to be temples. And originally it was 200 meters forward, 65 meters lower than the original, than the spot we have at the moment. So all these temples were moved to higher places. Here is the temple of Karnak, and the nearby one is the temple of Luxor. These are the main temples in the east side of the city, and from the other side you're going to see this temple, and this is one of the nicest temples, which is the temple built by a lady pharaoh. We can say the most famous name in the ancient Egyptian time. She was called Hatshepsut. If we go from the other side, we have a look at it. It's totally different than all the other buildings you can see from here. It's an exceptional design. A big part of it was carved in the mountain itself. 3 floors, just amazing to be made by a woman from the ancient Egyptian time, which was very ambitious and very clever in the same time. We can also see most of these were used as tools, and their own stones, pieces of stones of like flint. This is the main stone. We can see the tools like chisels and so on. We can see some stones which were used as knives, and every stone of these usually have an area to bot the thumb, an area to bot the rest of the hand, and then a sharp area to cut, to carve, and so on. So most of these pieces are more than 6,000 years old. Plus.
Plus the bigger pieces.
Yeah. The statues were made in 3 different shapes. The first is, they show you the pharaoh talking from life. He's alive. And he is advising you why he's alive. And they showed that as a fighter. So usually his hands are this way, and his left leg is a step forward. So he's alive. Later, the houses usually they have the arch. So sometimes very small, sometimes very big, but it's all, the whole thing is made of palm trees.
Nubian baskets. Made from palm trees.
The different ways of irrigation in the modern Nubian time. This is called the sagia, or the water wheel, and they usually dug a canal from the Nile, and with the water wheel they usually left water from the canal to the fields, and it was usually a donkey or a bull, a cow. This is a kind of a wedding. You can see some of the Nubian instruments.
Statues look so
One of the
good.
Nubian women is dancing. Some people are watching. We can see that.
The Nubian Museum is really cool. There's so much pretty stuff in here, lots of history. And the Nubian culture is just so cool, so interesting. Like, just beautiful all the way around. And we're gonna go to lunch after this and then actually go to the Nubian Village. So I'm like super excited. On the boat. Going down the Nile to go to lunch. And this is where we're having our lunch.
There's a lovely smell.
Beautiful, beautiful. Oh, it smells good. El Joka. So this restaurant, El Joka, is a Nubian restaurant. We're about to have fish, tahine, the Nubian way of preparing it. I'm so excited, and we are right on the Nile, and I got fresh strawberry juice. We're sitting right on the Nile. Look at the beauty. Look at the beauty. It is magnificent. I'm so happy. I'm tired as crap, y'all. We slept for 3 hours last night, but I'm so overwhelmed with like joy that running off of fumes is fine, because I want to see every bit of these incredible views and enjoy every minute in this incredible country, y'all. Fresh strawberry juice. Like when I mean fresh, I mean like it's nothing in this but strawberries. That is good. After soup, obviously more juice. And this time I got strawberry and mango. And they brought us out salad, baba ganoush, and a tahine, and some bread. I'm so excited to get my food, you guys. I know it's gonna be great. The Nubian Village. I'm so excited, y'all. It's so beautiful. Like, look at the scenery.
My love has gone away to another life. Oh no, why he not stay with me? I do not understand.
Come on, Little Mermaid.
My LS is being real hard on me right now. But we're stopping at the little beach area of the Nile so that we can like touch the water. Cause like, y'all know how old this river this is?
So Sharkeisha could get in the water.
Y'all know how old this river is? Like, it's gotta be healing properties and every good mineral and everything else that you possibly need. I'm about to put my foot in this water. And I'm gonna be good after that. It's gonna bless me. I just want y'all to know. And there's tons of people in the water. So, they know what I know. Well, they knew it already, but I peeped it, and I'm trying to get into. Thank you.
Welcome, my friend.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
American people. Have a look, my friend. It's a hard stand.
This is us.
This is the Nile.
Putting our feet in the
Oh, it's
Nile.
cold.
Oh, it's cold. But we put our feet in. Little Mermaid is in.
My feet are in the Nile. I don't think I've ever been this happy before.
I can truly say.
I don't know how them kids were swimming in this. Because it is cold. I mean cold, cold. Like not just a little piece of cold. Alright, I gotta put my hands in it. I gotta touch it. It's gotta touch me.
It got to touch you.
It's gotta touch me.
Why must it touch?
Wow.
Let me take a picture of this.
Sahara sand, my friend. Sahara sand.
My love has gone away to another life. Oh no, why he not stay with me? I do not understand. Far away across the shining sea. My heart, my aching heart, sings in harmony.
It's much bigger. We started bringing tourists here like since 1995, but it was a real Nubian village. After 10 years, when we started, like 2005 to 2008, they started to make use of all the tourists coming here, like a lot of shops.
Economy.
Yeah,
Use it as part of their economy.
a lot of houses
On est en photo, les jolies façades.
started to welcome the tourists to see the house. A lot of things, but for them now they want very cheap.
Very quick.
Very quick. So this is why China is here.
Here. We saw lots of China in Cairo.
A lot, yeah.
A lot. Wow.
So they just keep
He opens his eye.
crocodiles. Look at him, he just moved.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Yo, I'm looking at the crocodile. And he gonna tickle my leg. I thought I was about to cry, fall out, and run.
Spirit left her body.
And I couldn't even move. Because if a crocodile was touching me, what was I gonna do? What exactly was I gonna do?
What should I do? They're tying
bind
his
them out.
mouth.
So why do they keep crocodiles?
It was an ancient tradition they used to do. It's also against envy and against the evil eye to mummify a crocodile and put it on the gate of the house.
You holding them?
I'll take a picture with yes, let's take a picture with you with the crocodile.
Touch it?
You can hold it. Just carry him. He's
not-
cute.
Go on. Go ahead.
How do I hold it?
Just hold him. Don't squeeze him. Just hold him on your hand.
This is the most nervous smile I think I've ever smiled.
My friend, where have you been?
Where have you been? He's heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, look at his little hand.
I can hold him. So I recorded on yours, and you can take it on mine.
Okay. Okay, Silas.
Okay, Calvin Crocodile. Oh, you're moving. Oh my goodness. Why?
He rested his little hand on my arm. It was so cute.
I think y'all like teasing me.
Yes.
Oh, he's squirting. And bye, Calvin.
He felt a lot different than I imagined he would.
I never imagined it, so I didn't know.
I thought it would be like really hard.
How old is that crocodile?
عمره كام؟
سنة و3 شهور. سنة و3 شهور.
15 months.
Oh, it's baby.
And that's just a little teeny baby.
That's a little one. وده
ده 6 شهور.
6 months.
6 months.
How long do crocodiles live for?
Oh, a long time. ممكن يعيش لغاية قد ايه هو؟
150.
150.
Oh,
Sure.
1.
2.
I did too.
Shaka. I'm gonna give it. That's good for me.
That's for you?
What's the other word that Dr. M was teaching us? What is the word, like if you're saying God willing?
No,
like
inshallah.
Inshallah. Okay. We're trying to learn.
We are trying. I don't know how well we're doing, but we are trying. And I can say I tried before. Before we came, I was trying. So I didn't let them tell me anything because I said y'all not going to embarrass me.
So it's just tobacco or like what?
Just tobacco.
Just tobacco? Oh. So we're leaving the Nubian Village. It was so beautiful, you guys. And I tried shisha and had some hibiscus.
Bucket list.
It was great. Bucket list is getting checked off real good this week. Shisha was just like tobacco. It was just like smoking a really clean cigarette. Not a U.S. cigarette, because those are not clean. But like if you have ever smoked, I smoked cigarettes in Spain just to try it, because like the people that were showing me around had them, and like it just tastes clean. So I liked it. I enjoyed that experience. How do you feel about the village?
I absolutely love it. Like,
It's just incredibly pretty, right?
I would truly tell everybody, if you have that urge to travel and want to do something, add this to your list.
Experience it.
I said this in February.
And now it's November and we're here.
It's worth it.
And we're having a blast.
The travel company we're using, stars straight across the board.
To make sure everything is in line for you. Whatever you want to do, it'll be organized and you'll enjoy it to the fullest.
It's not one complaint. Like I can truly say, oh, I'm coming back. Brown sugar will be back.
So you guys,
Sharkeisha will be back.
Sharkeisha coming back too. So we're gonna cruise down the Nile, back to the city. So see you guys later. Okay, so we didn't exactly make it to our room because we did notice that there's a whole shopping mall, like literally connected to our hotel. Like we walked by the door and was like, oh, we can just turn in here. How convenient. So now we're at the mall. See what stuff we may miss out on. So now we've somehow made it to like the corner store in the mall, and they got mashed potato snack crab. What? Cayenne cheddar Cheetos. This is uncalled for, the way I behave sometimes, but I'm getting it anyway. Okay, we made it back to the room from the mall that's connected to the City Max Hotel. So if y'all are ever in Aswan, go in there. There's lots of stuff. They had stores that look kind of like Rainbow and stuff like that. Kids stores, whatever you wanted, you can probably find it in there. But we got a snacky snack, so I'm gonna try this caramel cupcake. And I also got the Sweepers Gold Pineapple, because this is my new favorite drink. This is probably the best soda ever. It's pineapple ginger ale, and ginger ale is already great. Add pineapples, perfection. So let's try an Egyptian snack. Okay, looks like a little muffin. Just like a little pound cake with some caramel in the middle. Tastes good. Guess we're gonna go to dinner in a little while. Dinner starts in like 15 minutes, so just a little snacky snack. Let me tell y'all, today, super cool. So I did ask the question about, so down here in Aswan, I've seen like military and police with like rifles on them. In Cairo, we saw a few police. Well, it was police, like there was police, but they had, you know, regular police pistols. When we got here, the first thing I noticed was that there was military, and there would be like not just 2 people at gates, like 5 or 6, like the entrance like to the highway from the airport. It was like 6. So I asked my tour guide about it today, and he said that it's because at one point they didn't have a big like police or military presence in Aswan and Luxor, so it became a target for terrorism because everyone knew that there was no police or military presence here. It was all up in Cairo because Cairo was the big city. So now they've added more, you know, military presence and stuff here. So that made me feel nice and comfortable. But they seem like friendly. They don't seem scary. Like if you ever seen like the big like police and military like walking around in Mexico, and you get that like fear, they don't give that here. They definitely give, we're here to protect you, keep tourists safe, keep the locals safe type thing. And then so back to the Nubian Village. It was beautiful. I enjoyed it so much, but it's kind of like a little bit heartbreaking the way people like were practically begging for money. Like somebody tried to take our water bottles off my book bag and Odetta's purse. Like they wanted, we got the reusable like the travel water bottles that like compress, and like they was practically gonna take it off our bags. I don't know too much about the situation. I know like most of the Nubian villages have gotten moved, and the economy for that, their community isn't the same. They're doing more to like bring tourists in, but I just hope it gets better, because like, I mean, not that it was a bother, but like the kids like begging you for $1. The little boys that serenaded us on the boat, they sung a song and then said $1. Not that $1, giving them $1 was a problem or anything, but like I just hope their situation improves. So yeah, that's my thought on that. But otherwise, the Nubian Village was so pretty, and I held a crocodile. You guys, I can't even believe myself. I held a crocodile. It was a baby crocodile, but I still held it, and I didn't cry, and I'm proud of me. So yeah, you guys, so far Aswan is beautiful. We're gonna have some dinner. Might go back outside and see what's going on out there, because people seem to be out there, you know, at night. People seem to like really be hanging out. Lots of stuff stays open late. So let's see what we get into.
You look like Nubian. Which that's the
one that you say you like?
Yeah.
I don't drink tea.
No tea? You can try.
Hey, my cousin.
So I just want to talk about my line sister for a minute, right? Why we end up walking to McDonald's, found out they didn't sell food, it was just ice cream. Happened so that one of the hotel workers,
The cute one.
was walking, this is going on YouTube,
The cute one.
was walking behind us, saw that we stopped to like think and spoke. So Odetta like, we wanted McDonald's. They ain't got no McDonald's food in there. It's just ice cream. So he said, oh, I can take you to get food. Where you want to go get food? I thought he was going to take us to an actual McDonald's. This man took us to a burger place that his friend owned next door to that. So while he ordered the food, then he made us go to the spice shop beside it so his friend could give us the spice presentation. So then I was swindled into buying spiced coffee because it smelled really good and I love coffee. So then he takes us walking through the whole bazaar. I will insert that here for you guys.
Have you spend your money you listen?
Oh, my cousin.
All the people look for
Oh, this goes on for miles.
was here one of the to sell the gold. To sell all kinds of gold here. 15 and 21.
Oh, y'all, let me tell you, if you want to get the local experience, walk through the bazaar. Like, not only is it like packed tight in there and people gonna be hollering at you and calling you the whole way through, hey cousin, hey brown sugar, I even got a hey Shakira. I don't know where that came from, but y'all, when I say it is long, like we walked 4 miles, like, oh, I was tired. And now we're just, you know, wandering the streets of Aswan with this stranger that we literally just met. But, you know, we getting the culture, we getting the vibes. It's lit.
The Catholic Church, like Catholic. The Catholic Church.
And now my LS wants him to take us back to shop tomorrow. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
And this might be yours.
Day 4 in Egypt.
You got barbecue?